Welcome back, Ride to Wavy Squad. I'm here back with another video. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cover this up as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? It's actually nighttime. I was supposed to post this video that I'm doing right now since earlier, but I had to cook. I had to do other stuff. I was doing other stuff around the house and stuff like that. But I'm here now. About my friends. I used to go to North Plainfield High School in New Jersey, up in, I would say like up in I call it the mountainside, you know what I'm saying, because down north is like more down, you feel me, but where I was at, North Plainfield, is like where there's a whole bunch of like different types of people, like people that's Hispanic and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. At least the part that I was in, they had the other part where they had other people too, but yeah, so this video is what I'm gonna be talking about. So it was me, my friend Miles, my boy that I met later on, and named Alex, this boy that I used to mess with heavy, named Isaiah, and I think that was it. So Alex had came or whatever to the school or whatever, you feel me, my boy, you feel me, shout out to Alex, whatever, was good, bro. What did he do? Oh yeah, he had came to the school or whatever, so my boy Miles had introduced me to Alex. So when he introduced me to Alex, I was like, yo, who this and that, dirt, right? So he was like, yeah, it's my boy Alex, blah, he cool as hell, this and that, dirt, he from the Bronx. So I'm like, oh, he from the Bronx? Cause I'm from Brooklyn, you feel me? So I'm like, I bet. So, long story short, you feel me? We shake hands or whatever, we met each other, blah, 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 this and that, dirt, right? So then after that, that's when Miles decided that he was like, yeah, let's come up with a squad. Like, it ain't gonna be no gang or nothing, cause we we just want to get money and, you know what I'm saying, and like be some cool fly kids, whatever, you feel me? And we was only like, I think we was in like sophomore. I think Alex was a sophomore. We was probably like, I think we was a sophomore too, like either a sophomore or a junior in high school. So I'm like, I bet, let's get it. So it was me, Isaiah, and Miles and Alex. So Isaiah was already a senior. Me and Miles, we was a junior, and Alex younger in the group or whatever, right? In terms of grades and stuff like that. So we had met up or whatever or whatnot, and then we had met up at his house, Alex's house or whatever. So then we started chilling, blah blah blah. You feel me? We started hanging out, doing that stuff. We used to chill or whatever, and we just been boys ever since. Like, we just been boys ever since. Like, we've been cool as, like, staying connected with each other, calling each other, FaceTime, all that good shit, you feel me? So as the time went by, you feel me, stuff started shaking up. A lot of things started shaking up and going out of place and this and that dirt. So Miles was like, yo, let's make up a group. So I'm like, alright, bet, let's make up a group, whatever, you feel me? So we made up the group, and I forgot the name of the group. It's been mad. It's been like over about 3 years since that happened. But I forgot the name of the group or whatever. But in our group, we had a handshake or whatever, and people said it was like a gang handshake because we had quote unquote gang that was affiliated with the gangs or whatever in our school. So they was like, yeah, you piecing them out, this and that dirt, blood, this and that the curb shit, stuff, this and that dirt. So we wasn't even a part of that gang. We was just really chilling for real. So when that happened, that's when it started getting more crazy. People started making up they squad, they group, they whatever, you feel me? People started using people rap names like how they have Lil Durk, G Herbo, stuff like that. So they started naming their group the same group. They started naming their group or whatever the name of what they was making up, like the rappers was making up out of they group, like Lil Durk had OTF, you know what I mean, Only the Family or whatever, and people was making up their group name OTF, stuff like that. So it's like, alright, back to the story, right? So we was just rolling, like we was rolling deep, like Alex's cousin had came down or whatever, You feel me? He wanted to be a part of the squad also, you feel me? So he was like, alright, bet. You know what I'm saying? His name Chris. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Chris. You already know how it is. You feel me? He have a YouTube channel, but I don't know his channel name. But when I find out, I'm gonna put it in the link in the description of my next video that comes out. But yeah, so we was really out here, like, we was really out here deep, like, you feel me? It would be times we would go to Plainfield, you feel me? Oh no, let me tell you this time we had went to Plainfield or whatever, right? So that's the other town, you feel me? They got North Plainfield and they got Plainfield. So Plainfield is like the hood part, like where a lot of stuff be happening, shootings, people be getting stabbed, people be getting robbed, all types of crazy. So we go over there, whatever, you feel me? My boy Alex off the Henny, crazy, you feel me? He was off the Henny, all stupid or whatever. So Alex was like, yo, ain't nothing really going on in North Plainfield. What's up? What's the wave? This and that, third. You might as well just go back to the crib. I'm like, nah, let's go to Plainfield and shit. Because in Plainfield High, they got like a game room where they got Xbox, PlayStation. They got pool table. They got a pool table. I think they got a hockey table. I can't recall, but I think they have another game setup or whatever, right? And then they had a whole bunch of computers and whatever. And then they had a man, like a security guard type of thing, you feel me, monitoring that room. And he was sitting in there. It would be days he would be sitting in there, and it would be days that he not sitting in there, whatever, right? So we couldn't get in that day, you feel me? It was cold anyways, you feel me? So we seen a whole bunch of girls come out, you feel me? We seen a whole bunch of girls came out or whatever. So when they came out, Alex like, yo, so we walking up, we about to go back to North Plainfield at this point. We about to go back to the crib or whatever. So we walking up, This girl, her joint is crazy. Like like the way her act is set up, bro. Boy, it's crazy. So my boy Alex reckless, like he reckless or whatever, you feel me? And you really know how New York, like any subscribers out there that's from New York, you already know what I'm talking about. Like dude was reckless with his mouth, like yo, what's good? That trying to talk his shit, like whatever. So then he like, yo, like he up the Henny or whatever. Shorty like, oh yeah, what's good? This and third, whoa. But he like the girl that he really wanted or whatever or whatnot, you feel me? She wasn't giving him no play, you feel me? So she being as though like she wasn't giving him no play, he started getting frustrated. He's like, yo, what up? Like let me smack your ass type shit or whatever, you feel me? So then me and my boy Miles, like we just over there laughing, dead or whatever, like yo, this nigga funny as hell, this and that dirt, blah blah blah. So we started, like, he was on something. Alex was like, man, we about to follow her. We about to follow all of them, you feel me? We about to go see what they up to, cause like that's what it is or whatever. So then or whatever. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm with it. Ain't even really nothing to do or whatever. So I'm like, I'm with it. So we following whatever. They all the way up here. We like behind like this. Like we wasn't even that close to them. We was just walking. You feel me? But we had to go the same way that they was going anyways, just to go back to the crib. So it even made a difference. So Chris like, yo, what up, this and that third. Chris had, like, you feel me? Chris had, you know what I mean, the thing on him or whatever, you feel me? So we all just walking or whatever, you feel me? So we go back to the crib, we start playing games or whatever, blah blah blah. And then the next day came, right? I believe the next day, that's when I ended up getting out of my relationship. You feel me? My long relationship that I had, the longest one I had so far, or whatever. That lasted for about a year, or whatever. So these niggas reckless, bro. Like it was crazy. Like it was me, my boy Miles, and them. We was just chilling. So
hours later.
It's me, my boy Miles, right? So we go back to school. We go back to the game room. Alex, none of them ain't there at this time. I think they was at the crib or something. So we at the game room or whatever. It's me, my cousin Javon and shit. You feel me? And my boy Miles. So my cousin Javon, he already go to Plainfield High or whatever. You feel me? So We like, I bet. So Miles was like, yo, you want her? Cause I was like, yo, shorty over there look bad, this and that third. I'm like, yo, she decent or whatever, you feel me? She got cake and everything, you feel me? So my boy Miles was like, wow, I bet you won't push up. I bet you won't push up. And then my cousin like, yo, you ain't no longer my cousin if you won't push up. So they pointing to the wrong girl or whatever, you feel me? They're staring like, yo, like, I mean, she got a fatty or whatever, but it ain't even hard. Like, I wasn't even really interested in her. It was like a bet type of thing, you feel me? Like, yo, I bet you to go up there type of thing, you feel me? You won't type of thing. So I go or whatever, I go up to her. I'm like, yo, what's good, whatever. It's mad heads, like a whole bunch of boys and stuff around the girls or whatever. So I was really interested in the other girl or whatever, but I was like, yo, just push up on that. My cousin like, yo, just push up on that. So I push up. As I push up now, you feel me? It's like, she was a little nervous or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, yo, come over here, step over here with me type of thing. So we went to the staircase. She's chopping it up with me. She asked me my age. I'm telling her my age. She tell me her age, blah, 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 woo, woo. You feel me? And I ended up getting the number. I'm like, alright, what's up? So we go back in the game room or whatever. And first, she like, yo, what's up? I'm like, who this? She like, oh, she's like, yo, my name's so and such and such. So I'm like, oh, I bet. So she like, yo, you got a whole bunch of girls in your phone or something? I'm like, nah, I ain't even like that. So she asked me, she bold as hell. She like, yo, what she say? She was like, yo, do you want to have a relationship or you want some just hit and quit type of thing? I'm like, I'm just trying to have a relationship. I'm trying to have a good time type thing. You feel me? So then she like, I bet. So I ended up killing or whatever. You feel me? And then that's when everybody started wilding. Like Alice and all them was like, yo, you ain't hit this and that dirt. I'm like, yeah, you right, I ain't hit no blah. Cause you never supposed to kiss and tell, you feel me? For all my men out there, never kiss and tell. You feel me? Whatever you do with a girl, you feel me, you do it. You do whatever you do with a girl, you feel me? You don't really tell people like that. So I'm like, alright, bet. We started doing mad shit. Like we started doing mad stuff, like some stuff that I would never share on the camera ever. But we did mad stuff, bro. Like my homies though. Isaiah's out of the group, you feel me?
Yo, whose mans is this? Get the fuck out of the studio!
But overall, this is it for this video, you feel me? Anybody that watched my video, comment, like, subscribe, hit the post notification and turn on notifications and hit that bell. You feel me? And until next video, which is gonna be Friday night. Peace.